Hey guys, Andy here, and it's spring right now and my allergies are going nuts, so apologies if I sound a little bit disgusting here and there, but nothing I can do unfortunately. But let's get into this video. So basically I'm using a CronusMax on the PS4 with a mouse and keyboard. And if you know what a CronusMax is, basically it's a device such as the ZIM4 or the Titan 1 which spoof a mouse and keyboard into looking like a controller. And it definitely does feel weird. You won't ever really get a one-to-one feeling, especially with a game like Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. But that being said, for Destiny 1 with the CronusMax V1, I was actually able to get a pretty good feeling. I was absolutely decimating, and if you want to see some stats of an old Destiny 1 account that I used, it's actually my brother's account, I'm going to put in the description, and you can see the kind of stats I got on that account with the CronusMax and the mouse and keyboard. But to my disappointment, I wasn't actually ever able to get that nice little sweet spot setting on Destiny 2 with the CronusMax. I did fiddle with the sensitivity for a couple of hours, and I might do it again today. And if I do find a good setting, I'll definitely record some footage and upload it. But if you just want some basic mouse and keyboard functionality, it does the job, definitely. And the aim assist in Destiny 2 is so heavy that, you know, any sort of configuration is just going to make you go nuts with the mouse. As you can see, 6.0 efficiency. And that's just me, you know, being an above average FPS mouse and keyboard user with some poorly configured settings. I guarantee if I were able to find a nice setting that gave me a similar one-to-one feeling, I'd absolutely be destroying left and right with the combined aim assist with my mouse. And this brings me on to another topic as to the fairness of these devices. Do I think they're fair? Hell no, they aren't fair at all. In fact, I think they should be banned, but unfortunately, the only reason why they aren't banned is because they simply aren't detected. But to be more specific, I think they should be banned in PvP. You know what? I have no qualms with people using this in PvE, who just don't want to wrestle with the controller. They're too used to the mouse and keyboard. That's fine. PvE, who cares? Let's have fun. Let's kill monsters and bosses and shit, dude. It's not a competition. In PvP, it is a competition. It's about skill. It's about seeing who's better, you know? Now, if aim assist enabled on controllers is to go through on the PC version in PvP, it's going to be an absolute disaster. It's going to leave the games open to so many, exploits, to cheat coders who are going to abuse this. And soon, we're not even going to need the ZIM4 or the CronusMax to spoof our mouse and keyboard to look like a controller. It's just going to be a simple program, some software that cheat coders are going to sell for a lot of money, and that's going to be the worst case scenario. So hopefully, aim assist does not go through onto the PC version in PvP. Please God, please Bungie, please. Okay, we're begging you here. I guarantee if aim assist stays in the PC version in PvP, no one is going to take PvP seriously on Destiny 2. The tournaments are going to be a joke. It's going to be one big giant farce because, the methods everyone got up there is going to be questioned. Were you legitimate? Did you ever use aim assist? Did you ever use software? Did you ever use a CronusMax? Did you ever use a ZIM4? It's going to be one big joke. And this isn't even including, the peer-to-peer service system they've got going on, because that's a bit of a joke too right now. But that's an entirely different video and an entirely different topic. Anyway, that's my one big giant rant over. So if you want to use the CronusMax, it works fine. I'd probably recommend the ZIM4. It's probably more up to date. Probably gets a better feeling, one-to-one feeling. This is the PC version right now. I just wanted to add it in, for a comparison. And for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but the gameplay looks a lot more fast. And after watching it back and forth a couple of times, I realized that it's the mouse movement that just makes this game look so much faster. As you can see, this is just natural movement. This is raw mouse and keyboard input, and it looks so much more natural, so much faster. And there's just so much aim assist, so much mouse acceleration holding me back on the PS4 version with the CronusMax. So you'll notice, I'm able to just turn a lot faster. There's no mouse acceleration, there's no aim assist or bogging my movement down. Oh, and this was an annoying little bug where, in the beta, your skills kept swapping, so it always default to the damage circle instead of the healing circle. That was kind of annoying, but it's a minor issue. But just re-watching this footage, man, I really do miss the PC version so much. I'm kind of just playing the PS4 version right now, just to learn the game, learn where everything is, learn all the tactics for the bosses and all that stuff, so I can really go hard in the PC version. And yeah, it's gonna be really good. And unfortunately, with my editing software, this was recorded in 60 FPS, but it actually converted it to 30 FPS. So what I might do is I'll upload an unlisted video of the 60 FPS footage of this match here, because that really does make a difference in the visuals. Now, if you're a console player watching this video, I highly recommend you get the PC version ASAP, because man oh man, it does make a difference in so many ways. And on the plus side, you can still use a controller in PvE with aim assist, and that's pretty awesome. I think that's an awesome feature they added. The seamless transition between mouse and keyboard and controller is actually pretty impressive on the PC version. I liked that a lot. Oh, and just listen what happens when you get a 10 kill streak. Listen to this.
Call the Praxic Order, call the Thanatonauts, the Ginseng Scribe, call everyone so they can witness you.
And I thought it was pretty funny, like immediately afterwards, when this announcement is just gushing over my performance, I just die straight up. It was kind of embarrassing. But yeah, there you have it. There's some comparison between CronusMax mouse and keyboard gameplay on the PS4 compared to raw input on the PC. And honestly, I can't recommend the CronusMax in good faith, because they screwed over a lot of people who bought the version 1, such as myself, by no longer allowing free upgrades to their device. They simply stopped updating it. I don't understand why in this day and age of online firmware patches. Pretty scummy thing to do, so I don't know, go for the Zim 4 or Titan 1, just not the CronusMax, boys. Fuck 'em. Alright guys, I'm out. Have a good one. Hope you're enjoying Destiny 2. Bye bye.